Hello Wayne, welcome to the stream. Can you hear me? Actually, yeah, might as well just do a mic test in the meanwhile while we are waiting for the stream to start. Testing, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Those who are registered to this channel, and those who can type in the stream chat, please let me know if the stream voice, if my voice is, if anyone can hear my voice in the stream. Yes, you can hear me? Okay, good, nice, thank you everyone for attending today. It's a bit early because it's Sunday in the afternoon, and welcome to the 69 or 79. Is it 79? Is it really 79? LXXIX. Yeah, it's the 79th producer live letter. So welcome here. This is the unofficial live interpretation stream for the live letter, and it's a bit special for today because this live letter is taking place in Tokyo Game Show, which is held at Makuhari Messe in Chiba. Yeah, so welcome everyone. So this is a special occasion, slightly. Who am I drawing? I'm drawing an original character. It's not really from any of the work here. So yeah, it's just the original character. I'm just wasting some time before starting the stream, but I don't want to actually set up the stream and just get it running like 5 or 15 minutes after the stream, so I'll just get it started early. Sit back and enjoy, but beforehand I would like to issue a disclaimer as usual. Keep in mind that I'm not a Japanese native and I'm just a translator here and not really an experienced one, so please forgive me if I make any mistakes in advance, and if something is unclear during the translation, please feel free to refer to the Discord channel where Miuna will be providing the text version of the translation, or you can ask me directly in the DM, which I will hopefully reply to you because I don't really have the sorry about that, I just don't have that what is so called tendency to answer DMs. But you still feel free, you're still welcome to actually throw me a DM, so I will try my best to reply you. So yeah, that ends the disclaimer. So have fun, sit back and enjoy. Oh yeah, and since this is the second part of the 6.5 feature here, you are encouraged to actually get some snacks or drinks or anything. Get yourself settled, prepared, and let's enjoy the so-called 2 or 3 hours of live letter coming later on. have now 25 minutes to produce a live letter, and it's getting close soon. And unlike the previous live letters, there will be no test stream because this is directly live at the event. So no blurbs, no nothing, no chit-chatting or no casual information from Yoshida. Unfortunately, this will have to wait until the end of FanFest Tokyo. And even after that, it's going to take about another 3 to 4 months because we are now currently entering the pre-expansion period where every single live letter is going to be either hosted outside the Square Enix building or their usual place, or is going to be hosted in with a live interpretation by Aimi, great person, big fan of her. So if she is willing to provide you interpretation, please express your gratitude and show her some support. now have 18 minutes more before we get to the real life letter. So for those who are still hesitating and whatnot, please get yourself ready. Get some snacks or some drinks, anything for you to pass through the night. And this live letter will be accompanied with a trailer, so sit back, sit tight and enjoy. And there will be footage demonstration as well. So there will be less interpretation and more about demonstration coming from Yoshida himself. So sit tight and get ready. Was on the Final Fantasy 14 channel, and how did you hijack the page? I don't know, some Asian magic or something like that. I'm pretty certain that this is just a figment of your fantasy, so you might want to get your... oh my god. I don't mean Asian magic, it's more like Asian magic. But I'm not really fond of Japan. I'm not really fond of the localized pronunciation of that word, so... But anyway, you're fine, you're coming to the right channel. It's just that there is a link at the description below that points you to the original stream, so you might want to access that instead. You want to get it translated? Do know that this is unofficial, so please don't expect too much from me. Pressure mounting, but I will do my best. Not really, not really. What else? What else? Let's go with this. T minus 10 minutes left to the live letter, so please get ready. This is the third disclaimer as well as the third announcement, so you might want to get everything settled before you watch the show. Oh. Wait, did I get the time wrong? Oh, apparently I did. Apparently I get the time wrong? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, apparently I'm getting in time wrong. It's in another hour. Yes. Yes. It starts at 3 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Oh, I see. By an hour, yes, yes, yes. It's actually an hour earlier. Oh dear. But anyway, dedication. Yeah, dedication. Actually, it's not really dedication. It's just I got the time wrong. I got myself prepared for no apparent reason. Hmm. Okay. Okay, according to the schedule, the live letter will start at 3 p.m. JST, Japan Standard Time, to 4:45 p.m. JST, which lasts about 1 hour and 45 minutes. I see. I see. I see. My fault for not reading the schedule properly. My fault. My fault. My fault. But it's okay. I'm going to spend most of my time just drawing while waiting for the whole thing to begin. But if you are here, please feel free to strike up a chat or something like that. I will do my best to reply you as soon as possible. If I see it, that is. Eight a.m. my time from Sweden. Oh, so you're from Sweden. Hello, hello, hello from the other side of the globe. just a one long hour of wait. It's gonna be covered by that shit. Use the effort. Am I late? No, you're not. You're actually really early. you have 56 minutes left, so sit back and enjoy. I'm sorry because I started the whole stream a little bit too early. I was supposed to start this like 30 minutes earlier on, but for some weird reason I got started like 1.5 hours earlier. What am I doing? But it's okay, it's okay. You don't have to tune out. Just stay ahead, and in another 54 minutes, the live later will start. So sit back and enjoy. And just to let you know that I'm not really a good conversation striker here. So yeah, you'll just have to. Sorry, I just have to bear with me for being silent. This whole thing because I'm just here to provide you interpretation and not really to socialize, although I will do my best too. Hmm. Thank you for doing this in every LL. So much help to the community. Actually, thank you for tuning in. Without you guys, sort of like making noise or making requests or demands of it, we wouldn't act. So, you are all to thank actually. Yeah. Although you just have to deal with me being a little bit shy here, so. But yeah, I'm doing this also. I actually kind of enjoy it as well. So you're welcome. Mm. Okay. Voice is clear. Thank you very much. If you find out that the music is too loud or I'm not speaking loud, please voice out. I will try to tune my voice as much as possible so that you guys will get the best clarity you can throughout the translation and interpretation. Haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in years, but this was on my feed. Yeah. I actually kind of like this arrangement of Force Your Way. I actually like this better than the original, personally speaking. I'm not gonna diss Final Fantasy fans, but yeah. This is how I feel about the song. I wonder if they actually will make Final Fantasy remake. Hopefully they do. One day, hopefully. Yeah. Glad to see everyone. Glad to see quite a amount of people agree. Yeah, I actually like this better than the original myself. Not to say that the original is bad. It's just that this is better. I still listen to the original from time to time as well. So maybe I just like this song. Yeah, hopefully they actually remake Final Fantasy 8. Maybe sometime in the future, if I'm still alive by that point, because I would like to see Eden in the remake in full glory, personally speaking. Not sure if that's going to happen, but Yeah, I never actually played E9. I never actually brought Savage for Eden last year. What a waste actually. I heard it's actually enjoyable. actually go this. My memories of fighting Heidelin when I was in M Walker was more like I'm actually fighting the boss from Metal Gear Solid 3. Because Heidelin and the boss actually shares the same voice actors in Japan, in the Japanese version, so yeah. Though that's not to say that Heidelin is any more harder than the boss. I remember the boss being harder actually. Entire field is yellow. We are now 20 minutes left to the producer live letter 79. Hopefully I'm getting the time correctly this time. As usual, for those who are still not getting ready yet, please do so. Go to toilet, get every business done, get snacks or drinks or anything. The live letter was on Sunday night. Sunday night depends on where, but obviously it's not going to be Sunday night. Because assuming that you are living in the Western Hemisphere, this means there's going to be Monday morning over here, and I'm definitely not going to be the interpreter for this live letter if that's the case. Oh, hold on the music. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully I'm a bit clear now. Sunday night NA, yeah, because if it's on the at the Sunday night in North America, it will be morning over here. Definitely nobody is going to do streaming at the Monday morning of all times, not even in Japan. So yeah, and I won't be your interpreter for that session either. Better? Thank you. Yeah, thanks for pointing it out. Yeah, if I'm hard to hear over the music, please let me know. Sunday morning is right now. Yeah, it is Sunday morning in North America, I believe. It's currently, I think so. What time is it in United States? What's the time in the North America right now? I think it depends on the region, right? I believe that Sunday morning, as in, is currently 11 a.m. 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. in or 1:42 a.m. EDT Eastern. Okay, Eastern time. Oh, yeah. Time zones are hard to remember. Time zones are really hard to get it right. So yes, it's almost 1 a.m. Central Time. I guess that's about right, because it's currently 2:43 in Japan, 2:43 p.m. in Japan right now. So yeah, it takes about let's just assume that whatever important event that is live streamed in Japan will take about 12 hours ahead of your time zone. So you have to do your own calculations, especially with the North American daylight saving. Yeah, I have no idea how your daylight saving system works, but I'm just glad that it doesn't apply over here, nor in Japan. So, in our words, arigatai. Arigataya. So, 7:43. Yes. Yeah, you all just barely reached Sunday night, and it's already Sunday afternoon over here. Sad. Most people don't and will much prefer daylight saving stop. I thought you guys petitioned for it or something. I have never heard about the news. Get right is pretty pointless. I can see why it's pointless, but apparently, I don't know whether I should say this because I don't want to cause any controversy here. But your government seems to be very adamant in maintaining the standard, the daylight saving system, and that's what I read. So it kind of caused a lot of frustration amongst the people. Yeah, apparently, it's not just the EU. Apparently, Australia also has a daylight saving system. It was almost federally removed. Oh, okay, so it's not enforced here. It should be enforced, you know. Yeah, let time zones be more consistent. Personally, I think, but that's not up to me to say. Yeah, I don't know why Western countries are so adamant on daylight saving system, but if anyone can tell me what's the reason why they want to maintain it, that would be great. But I suppose it's all for for reasons you do not understand. Maybe? Huh. Oh, Arizona got rid of it. Oh. It kind of strikes me weird that United States aren't really united. Or unitedly. Or should I say that? I don't know. Australia only has DIS in tyranny states. Pray tell, what is this tyranny state that you're talking about? Please don't tell me it's Sydney. Or please don't tell me it's Melbourne because my best friend is in Melbourne right now. Come on. Melbourne has it. Ah, no, Melbourne. Ah, Melbourne. Not Melbourne. The best Australian states don't have it. Where is this best Australian states that you are mentioning about? Please tell me the guy who hasn't been to Australia. 100. 100 doesn't reassure me. What state is the best state in Australia? I wonder. Western Australia? Western Australia. I assume Tasmania or something like that. I don't know. Tasmania or maybe Sydney, I don't know. Where is Western Australia? Where? Perth. Oh yes, Perth. I heard of it. I think one of my relative is in Perth. I'm not too sure. I need to ask my cousin about it. I think she's in Perth, but I'm not too sure. I see. Yeah, Perth. Yeah, I heard it. Oh, Perth doesn't have a daylight saving system. Oh, okay, that's kind of new. Doesn't have the scary stuff. You know what? I start to have actually little neutral feelings about spiders, but it's kind of true that I don't want to be near spiders, if any. Victoria, Melbourne is a city. Oh, Perth is GMT, which is similar to some sea. Oh, okay. So Perth is currently sharing this almost like same time zone as Southeast Asian countries. Okay, yeah, that's true. Oh, okay. That's new. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see. Anyway, we are 10 minutes left to the producer live letter. Hyped. So sit back and enjoy. It's time to get a little bit ready. I see. Yeah, I think daylight savings should be eliminated, personally speaking, because it's better to have a much more consistent time zone rather than 2 hours ahead in some states but 1 hour ahead in some other cities. Feels a bit weird. And you're trying to talk to daylight system to someone like me here who doesn't know a single bit about what daylight savings is, because I don't live in Australia, I don't live in United States and all that. All these kind of Western concepts are all foreign to me. If I actually were to experience it, I'm going to get some heavy culture shock in the end. Should be the reverse. What do you mean by reverse? Pray tell me, what do you mean by reverse, if anything? The main annoying thing I found living in a country without daylight savings was having to recalculate what time I was going to family to stream for. Oh, okay. Okay. I can understand that. Yeah, since they were in Canada. I see. Yeah, it does. How do you call that? Confuse your sense of time, if I'm getting the expression correctly. Makes it so that the sun is up at 10 PM in summer, but then winter is down at 4 PM, so it just shortens the world. Okay. The sun is up at 10 PM in summer. 10 PM in summer. Are we talking about Norway or something? That northern hemisphere? I sort of read before that some of the European countries have like sun that is up all day long and it doesn't set, and there's no night during some periods of the time or season or something like that. Depends where you are. I think it's a very northern country. I forgot where. Not Norway, that's for sure, but I can't really state that country for the hell of me. Okay. Yeah, I read somewhere before that there are certain countries that's no night at all during a certain seasons. That's in Washington State, not Alaska. Ah, okay. Washington State has the sun up in the 10 p.m. in summer. What? Holy shit. Oh. I'll definitely be in shock if I see a sun and when I look at the clock it's still 10 p.m. Yeah, personally speaking, that's how I would react. So far west in the Western European time zone, GMT +1, that you still have light at 10 p.m. during the summer, despite no daylight savings. Whoa. Oh. Okay. You see, I probably need to introduce something about myself. I'm almost 40. I'm going to be 40 by 2 years now, and I live all my life where the sun rises at 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. In Japan, it's about 5 a.m. and the sun sets at around 7 p.m. Definitely will be completely set, and it will transition to night by 8. So if you suddenly relocate me to Washington, where I see, or Spain for the matter, and if I see the sun is still up by 10 p.m., I'll be really shocked. Yeah. For US, yeah, that depends on where you are, really. Yeah, Earth is a very mysterious place. True. You're right. I live very close to the equator, and it's almost all my life too. So yeah, consistent time like that. Yeah, I wish a day has more than 24 hours because I'm quite a workaholic, but uh, I do sleep. I'm not as sleep deprived like Yoshida, but I do sleep. So I used to live in Taiwan. Yeah, Taiwan has a very consistent time zone. That's for sure. Because in Japan it's slightly a bit varied. In summer you get sunrise by 6 I think 5:30 onwards. The sun will start to rise. But during winter it will start to rise slightly a little bit late, like 7 a.m. or so, I think. Yeah, but during summer it's always like 5:30, and during winter in Japan, the sun will start to set at 4:30 p.m. onwards. So by 5 you can see the sun is really setting now. So yeah, when I was first in Japan, I was quite I was actually quite shocked by it. So because I have never experienced sun setting so early in that period. Yeah, apparently the Tokyo Game Show stream is starting now, and we are almost going to start the 79 letter from the producer live, part 79 now, and we have 2 more minutes, so get ready. He knows sleeping. If you watch some documentary, you know he sleeps. He just doesn't sleep as early as you guys do. So yeah. All right. Time to turn off this and let's begin. Yep, we are going to get a new trailer soon. Oh yes, it's about to begin. And trailer begins now. And that's the Final Fantasy IV Red Baron song. Okay. Oh, Zero. And Walker. Oh, another fairy. Oh, okay. Oh, Asura. Okay, a new PvP map for Gustarium conflict. Okay. What's that thing? Okay, a new 24-man raid. Oh. Oh. Are we going to the moon again? Okay. Oh, Ajutaya, okay. Oh, Criley. Receiving the invitation to the next Dawn Trails location. Oh, okay. Oh, we are going to fight the 4 Heavenly Kings again? Yeah. Zeramus. Yep, that's definitely Zeramus. That's great. Hi. Yep, the trailers will be available in of course, it's going to be available in other languages later, so once it's up, a link will be posted in the channel. Alright, Yoshida and Foxconn taking the stage as usual. Alright, welcome to the 79th producer live letter by Foxconn. Obviously, as usual. Yes, please introduce yourself. Yes, I am the producer and the director for Final Fantasy XIV. My name is Yoshida here. And I'll be the host for today. My name is Foxconn. Nice to meet you. So those who are looking from the stream as well, we are looking at your comments. Welcome. So there are also a lot of people at the back side as well. So hello and welcome to all of you. Oh, that's really a lot of people, isn't it? Yeah. Although yeah, I frequently does a lot of things like this in fan fest, but still, doing this event like this in Tokyo Game Show is quite a long time, and I feel at home. So yeah, it feels like at home, at ease. Of course, nothing has been changed since then. So yeah, I have been talking to a lot of 14 players who come into the TGS. I've been getting feedbacks from them, and I've also been able to receive feedbacks that I've never heard before from them. So it's a very helpful thing. So yeah, that's great. But now we are almost entering the patch 6.5, and this is going to be the second part of the feature. And we have a lot of information is going to relate to you today, so please sit tight and look forward to it. Alright, thank you. So if that's the case, if we are ready, let's go on. Let's get seated. So yeah, at the beginning we started with a trailer, and yeah, everything, there's a lot of things going on and things feel great. So considering that we have announced the expansion beforehand, so I've been doing a lot of tasks lately that involves around checking 6.5, 7.0 and Wachamalit for 7.1 as well. So things have been going really hectic lately. And since we are starting with a trailer, it looks really busy. So yeah, let's begin with the. We have already shown the trailer, and the trailer is already public. But we will start our segment with the release date for the patch. And now the patch date has been released. The part 1 is going to be on the 3rd of October 2023. Part 2 will be at the middle of January 2024. So yeah, as usual, this patch 6.5 is the last major patch before the expansion. So yeah, just let you know that the patch itself is going to be released at the 3rd of October 2023. So after that, we are going to have a fan fest at Europe. And then after that, we will have a fan fest in Japan during the early 2024 January. And right after that is going to be the second part of patch 6.5. So once you look back and see this in the bigger light, you will see that the release schedule is going on in order as the event going on. So you won't feel that there's something that's empty, that as if nothing has happened during the period. You won't feel that. Yeah, and as I look at the YouTube comments, I saw comments saying that yeah, I already knew the release date anyway. Yeah, as expected and something else. So yeah. And I've seen quite a lot of patch schedules that come out with 2 patches at one go, and it's like, oh, isn't it a bit too fast? And I also see comments telling me to sleep more enough. But thanks for the concern. So yeah, as we go through, we are going to look through at what's going to be featured in patch 6.5, and we will have a summary for that. So, but before I start, I want to ask the people who is attending the event, the one who is sitting here, do you guys actually hear what I'm saying? Because we are in the event, and because of the environment, things may get a little bit too soft. So we would like you to open your ears and listen to it closely. So first of all, what is going to be implemented will be new main scenario quest. The main scenario quest will be as usual, divided into two parts because it's the last major patch of the before the expansion. So for new players, please please understand that there will be two parts that is opening, and in between the two parts of main scenario quest, there will be a period that's open, and patch 6.51 and so on will be implemented during at the time. So it's going to feel something a little bit different than before. So please take note. So yeah, in this patch, you will get to know what fate lies away to most of the characters, including Zero and all that. We would like you to look forward to them and play as it released. So next on, we will move on to the Endwalker Tribal Alliance quest. So this is this Endwalker Tribal Alliance quest is something that we have not been doing since Stormblood, I think. The format is that you have to clear all the Tribal Alliance quests that's available in Endwalker, and once everything is clear, there will be a special requirement that is triggered, which requires you to which you can approach the certain NPC in order to proceed with the quest. So you are required to complete the Akasodara, Omicron, and Lopori tribal quests. So you see that there is a certain something that is flying around the sky, and obviously you think that something really terrible is going on, but we'd like you to look forward to it. And so yeah, please look forward to it until the patch is released. Yeah. In Shadowbringers, we couldn't really do an extra Tribal Alliance quest because of the cost and timings, but we had so much requests from around the world that we are doing it for this expansion. So yeah, when it comes to Hildy and so on, this is going to reach the climax, and you are going to wonder whether Hildy brand is going to fly somewhere again. But this is something that you would like you to play and find out. And we also have the further Mandavilla weapons coming out at 6.55, and we would like you to spend time and create all your Mandavilla weapons when it comes out for all of the jobs if you are able to. Next, moving on, we will have new dungeons. So yeah, when it comes next, we will go to the moon again. The dungeon name is called the Lunar Subterrane. So this is also the last dungeon for the patch 6.x. And of course, considering that this is last dungeon in the patch 6.x and it's also a reminiscent of Final Fantasy IV's last dungeon, we will have a lot of cutscenes and dungeon available for you to check it out. So next will be new trials. We'll have the Zeramus or Zeramus X, and we will have a demonstration footage later on, so please check it out. So next we have a new Alliance raid, Myth of the Realm Part 3, Talaya. And this will be the last tier of the Alliance raid, the Myth of the Realm series. And of course, the story and the lore is something that we have paid full attention and full throttle ahead in order to make sure that we are giving you the best story that you can enjoy. This Alliance raid, and later on we will give you some demonstration footage as well. So please look forward to it. So the next will be the new Unreal trial, but before I move on, I would like to ask who over here in our audience here today has actually cleared Knights of the Round X when it was first released? Oh, that's quite a lot of people going around. Yeah, like so. Yeah, we are going to release an Unreal trial, which is a Singularity Reactor Unreal for patch 6.5. So please look forward to it. So just to let you know that this particular trial is the hardest here. It's actually touted as the Sandwich 1.5 version when it was first released and completely exceeded the difficulty that I expected at the time. So for those who have already cleared it and those who are currently at their first try, please give it a try and see if it is your cup of tea. And next we will have a new variant and criterion dungeon for patch 6.51, Alo Alo Island. And this is the third variant and criterion dungeon series in the patch 6.5 here. For the patch 6.8 series. So I have heard that a lot of comments from people saying that we want more rewards from the dungeon itself. But considering that although I've received a lot of comments saying that the rewards are insufficient, that they want more rewards coming from the dungeon itself, but considering that this is patch 6.5, we have done whatever we could to fit in as many rewards as you can earn from this dungeon itself. So I would like you to please give this variant dungeon a try first, and we will like to get feedbacks from you to see if this is sufficient enough, and if it's not, then we will try to take your feedback into consideration and do it for the next series. So next will be the duty support for Stormblood. And yeah, reiterating the translation from Miona, we have heard your feedback on wanting better rewards for the sandwich version, so we are trying a little bit more this time. Yeah, as already mentioned just now, please give us feedback here so that we can improve or change it for the variant dungeons in 7.0. Yes, and variant dungeons will still be coming for the next expansion, so don't worry about it. Next will be the duty support for Stormblood. Duty for Stormblood has been expanded to cover the drowned city of Scala, the Burn, and Grimmy Dark, as well as the duty support will now be available for all main scenario dungeons from Realm Reborn through Endwalker. So what is special about this content support here, the duty support, is that it includes one NPC which is a close friend of Alphenot. So this was something that we couldn't depict more of when Stormblood was first released, but we have added more ever since to the lore to ensure that you will enjoy a little bit more about the lore. So if you are interested in the relationship between Alphenot and his best friend Arvenor, so please give it a try. And there's more to discover than, who knows, there's actually more to discover than you might expect it. So next we'll move on to the next section. First will be the job as. So yeah, of course this even though this is the pre-expansion, we are still going to make adjustments to the job. So next we will touch upon this later, but just to let you know that there will be no detailed job adjustment this time. There's nothing much that you can change right now until the next expansion. So we'll try to show as many as we can for the details later on, and along with the demo footage if possible. So the PvP updates will later be shown in the real game with in-game footage. Next we move on to Island Sentry updates. So yeah, for these Island Sentry updates, there will be even more things for you to do after you have done whatever the NPC in the Island Sentry has tasked you to do. And after that, there's actually more extra, and as well there are also rewards that you can only earn in the island-centric updates. So if you are interested, please check it out. And we will also show whatever we could in the in-game footage later on. So according to our Foxcron here, Marlboro is actually a creature and not really a plant. So yeah. So next will be the Four Guys collaboration. So yeah, it's my personal wish that the players will try to catch these new animals, and yes, it's an animal, not a plant. So the next will be the Four Guys collaboration that we make a sudden announcement back during the North America Fan Fest. And this collaboration will contain our elements of design in, but with a very chaotic touch of Four Guys that the guy gave the place away. So we will actually try to aim getting this content delivered to you in within the 6.5x. So this is a Four Guys where a lot of FF14 mechanics implemented in it. So yeah, this is something that you can look forward to it as well. And of course, we have miscellaneous updates, and we have a new custom deliveries, which is Margaret. Although this is although the NPC that you're going to make interact with is not really a popular one. But this NPC is actually quite an eccentric one, and it's also quite beloved amongst the development members. And this is actually made with lots of love, so we would like you to give it a try as well. So next will be the new consecutive arterial reduction function for collectibles. This is something that is hotly requested by most of the players, so we have implemented it. And yeah. And the green dot indicators on newly locked fish in the fish guide. This is going to be the mark is going to be in green color. The ability to store optional items in the armory. Thank you for your wait. This update is finally going to be implemented for 6.5. So yeah, I always wonder why when it comes to things like this, we always get the biggest clap from the players. But still, after some troubles back and forth, we finally get this settled, and yeah, this is going to be available to all the players in patch 6.5. Next, following on, we have the miscellaneous updates. Now we have the option to sort teleport destinations by expansion. So for this option to sort teleport destination, we have actually made a new UI that allows you to sort all of the places you can go through expansion, because we have already implemented so many expansions here, and the places you can go starts to get really bloated, so which is why we created this UI. So yeah, the next will be the new reward for obtaining all the trial miles in the patch 6.x patch series. Yeah, this is something that is a recurring one, and we always do it for every of expansion. And now, considering that this is reaching the end of it, you'll get to obtain a new reward that's coming from it. So please look forward to it. So next we'll move on to the next update. Yeah, sorry for the wait, and this has been quite a lot. We have been going back and forth these various times, but the item level restriction for duty roulette alliance rate based on level will be implemented for the next coming patch.
いう思想に立ち返ってちょっと調整させていただきました。で、ただそれと同時にですね、やっぱりアライアンスレイドシリーズって新作に近づいてくればくるほどやっぱり長くなっていったり、あと難しくなっていったりもするので、どうしても時間効率が良くないので、今回改めてそれぞれの、アライアンスレイドの難易度とか時間効率に合わせて報酬も全部切り直しをさせていただきましたので、
So we know that when it comes to alliance rate, whenever new expansion has been implemented, we know that the alliance rate has been getting a lot more fleshed out. But at the same time of it getting fleshed out, it also the time that requires to clear newer expansion alliance rates, as well as the difficulty has been increased, and people may feel that it's a little bit troublesome to go through all this. So we have adjusted the tombstone rewards for each alliance rate according to difficulty and time required for completion, so that you don't feel that going to this particular alliance rate will net you some losses and all that. So we try our best to make sure that you don't feel trouble or you don't feel any stress going through the newer alliance race. That said, now we'll move on to the upcoming schedule, and this is a recap from the schedule that we have posted last time, but we're going to put this up. So during July 29th to 30th, we had our Fan Fest 2023 at Las Vegas before. So after this, at the October 21st to 22nd, we will have Fan Festival at London.
RR とはこの 6.51 でリリースになりますし、クリスタルコンフリクトの新しいマップ、レッドサンズもここで。
So right before the London Fan Fest, we will be releasing patch 6.1, 6.5, and somewhere around 6.51, we will be releasing the variant dungeon and criterion dungeon, as well as a new crystal conflict map. So that even though before the Fan Fest that comes out in London, you won't feel that there's nothing else, there's nothing to do, and there will be packs of content for you to go through. Oh, sorry, a correction here. The new updates for 7.0 will be shown during the London Fan Fest later in October, and patch 6.51, sorry, will be right after the London Fan Fest, so around 24th, 25th, somewhere around there.
ではですね、ここからはいくつかのトピックについて、より詳しくだったり、時期交えたりだったり、いろんなことでご紹介していただければと思います。
And finally, we will have the Fan Fest in Tokyo for the 7th and 8th of 2024. And then next, we will be going through more things, more of the what is coming to patch 6.5 with in-game footage as well as slides. So job adjustments will be the first one. So yeah, the Japan Fan Fest in January, from what I've heard, we already have 3 times as many applications as we have for the tickets. Oh dear. So first of all, job adjustments. So this is repeating from the slide. The adjustment made in 6.5 to balance the damage output between jobs within each role. So major mechanics will not be implemented for this expansion, for this patch, sorry. So it's just damage output balance, damage output adjustments at best. So just to let you know that only when the patch note is released, there will be detailed out how many exactly how much has the potency been increased and so on. You will only find this in the patch notes.
出ました。ゼロムス透滅戦です。
ちょっと待ってくださいね。
はい。
And one more thing is, in 7.0, the max level for jobs and rotations will obviously change. That's why in this patch we did not make any changes to change the rotation. We have only focused on the damage balance within the role. The details will be noted in the patch notes. Alright, moving on, there will be, moving on to the next session, the Abyssal Fracture.
ですね、ちょっと注意点がございまして。
ございますか。
なんとですね、こちら今日つないでいるサーバーは、開発用サーバーなので、すでに 7.0 のデータが入っております。
So, one thing to note,
わかりやすいところだと、経験値バーが、拡張何度か経験された方いると思うんですけど、レベルキャップ到達してたのが、拡張入ると急に経験値バー増えると思うんですけど、あの状態になってるんで。なるほどね。
So one thing to note is that since we are connecting to the development servers, the data for 7.0 is already included. So in the footage, you will get to see that the experience bar is somewhat the data that is according to 7.0. So please take note that this is not going to be implemented in patch 6.5. Yeah. And there's also some debug controls, debug commands here and there, so we want you to not look at it if possible. You will also realize that the ES5 is already adjusted to 90, not being at the max level. So yeah, just take note when this happens. Right, so let's start. You get going.
出ました。なんかひび割れてますけど。なんかいた。
Oh wow, very funky music.
見たやついた。でかいっすな。ゼロムスですね。
まあファイナルファンタジー4でね。ゼロムスってこう横
でしたね。
じゃない。あれを 3D にどうやって送ってるんだって言って。
So yeah, Zeramus, the last boss of Final Fantasy 4. So the development members does have the development members, staff members, did have a difficulty in trying to portray the 2D sprite of Zeramus into 3D format.
BGM です。そうですね。素晴らしい。二段構成になっております。そうなんだ。
So yeah, the battle will be divided into two phases. You can actually jump off from the cliff. Yeah, there's no wall. You can actually drop off.
線もいっぱい引いてありますけど。
線がね、確かにいっぱいあるね。いっぱいありますね。
どうでしょう。ちょっと殴ってみたりしていただけるのかしら。
ちょっとやります？
So shall we try? Shall we go ahead and give it a try? You can see that the wall is being cracked. Oh, Zeramus, hello, Zeramus speaks. Wow.
皆さんはこれね、これは一体なんだ
What now? What now?
なるほど。今日は結構サービスなんだ
Wow, what now?
いや
No, you can't be. Oh. Well, this is a TGS special, you know. Yeah, we have to make it somewhat. This is normal, right? This is normal, right? What is this? Okay. Whoa, you can see that there's a lot of parts, moving here and there. This is definitely. Well.
メントでもですね、
はい。
今日はサービス
ですよね。やっぱ皆さん気づいて
Yeah,
ます
so according to the stream comments, we are providing a lot of fan service. Yeah,
開
it's
発の
actually-
無敵フラグ
はい。
2をつけてヒットポイントが0になるとヒットポイントがマックスになるっていうデバコマをつけてやってたんで、まあとてもじゃないけど耐えられないんですけど、まあ本当今の序盤の固定調べなので、
いや
まあそもそもどういうシチュエーションでここに飛び込むことになるのか、まあそもそもゴルベーさんとどうなるのか、そのあたりも含めてですね、10月3日には、
はい
挑戦していただけますので、もちろん難易度ハードの5区も同時リストになりますんで、ぜひ楽しんでいただければと思います。はい、
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ちなみになんかその他吉田さん
So yeah, throughout this battle, you get to find out what happens to Zeramas and what happens to Gobeza, and as well as the Heavenly Four Kings. We would like you to
あ
pay attention to it and give it a try once
ー
it's done.
久しぶりの
はい。
デバフとかも来るんで、
So there are some debuffs that you haven't seen for a long time now, and this is to come.
あんまり焦って動かないようにするとか、
なるほど。
あとそうですね、まあ周りの柵がないから、
はい
まあ、あっても落ちるんですけど
結局ね。
なんか吹っ飛ばされるのしそうだなとか考えておくといいかもしれないですね。
なんかでも今見せていただいた範囲の冒頭から割となんか技が賑やかですよね。
まあまあでも結構王道正統派かなという気はします。
So it might be debuff you haven't seen in a while. Don't be nervous and move too quickly. And there is no fence, so there might be something they're trying to knock you back.
まあこの辺りの
Yeah, these are the hints for the bosses here, so you might want to take note before you fight the boss.
ぜひこの辺りの戦ってる最中の絵的な変化っていうのもちょっと楽しんでいただければと思います。
はい、ありがとうございます。
So yeah, this is a battle that you can see and analyze closely on how much it has changed throughout the years.
久しぶりすぎる。
ずいぶん久しぶりですね。
And this is really quite a long time. We haven't been seeing this figure for quite a long while now.
怒られるんであんまりきつい
そうですね。
はい。
はい、ありがとうございます。ということで、ゼロムス透滅戦のご紹介でした。
So yeah, this concludes the introduction to the Zeramus battle.
ありがとうございます。
I don't think this fight will feel very much like too many puzzle mechanics. It's more like an execution fight. So yeah, please
はい。
please hone your execution.
はい。じゃあこちらはまずは
はい
パワーポイントベースでお知らせして
はい、
いきます
So from here, we'll move on with the PowerPoint presentation for this content.
では参りましょう。
はい。
Moving on.
まずですね、今回マップとそれから戦
So this is a repeat of what is stated in the slide. First of all, we have been making adjustments to the minimap and the UI. And of course, we will add a new arena called the Red Sense, which is scheduled to be implemented in patch 6.51. So next, we will detail the crystalline conflict UI adjustments.
クリスタルコンフリクトで完成してる人も、まあやってる人も矛盾になってるとよくあるんですけど、上にあるメニューのどっちが自分のチームだったっけっていうのがまあまああるんですよ。やってらっしゃる方、あるんだよそれって今うなずいてくれてるんですけど。
So for the first UI, I bet that this is something that is the sentiment is shared amongst the players. Apparently, they have a difficulty finding out which side they are on because the UI confuses them so much. So they have adjusted it so that the new settings to permanently display affiliated team to the left of the minimap and or HUD. This is done so that the permanent displays will fix your perception that you belong to this team or you belong to that team instead of trying to confuse or trying to figure out which side are you on. So next will be a new line on the field indicates the comeback point, how far the losing team must progress to turn the tide.
これが、試合中もですね、黄色いエリア、ここを越えたら
So to put it simply, we obtain feedbacks from the players that it is sometimes difficult to see and lose track of which team you are actually on when you look at the UI. So now you can have that fixed on the left side.
アップデートになってます。はい。はい。
これ熱いですね。
はい。これもちょっと後で実機で。はい。
So yeah, for all of the UI adjustments and all that, the new line on the field and all that, it will be shown on the in-game footage later on. So don't feel overwhelmed.
タイミングを変えると余計わかんなくなると言われる。はい。オーバータイム。はい。試合から5分が経過すると延長戦というオーバータイム突入するんですけど、オーバータイムの瞬間によく誰もクリスタルに乗っていないのであるっていうので、ありますね。負けたり、あと例えばリーパーのね、LB のレムルテネブレ食らって、まあ警戒し忘れるみたいな。で今回から、オーバータイム突入10秒前から全プレイヤーにこのデカデカとカウントダウンが出るようになります。絶対に見逃せないカウントダウンないでしょう。
So the next is the new setting to display a countdown timer 10 seconds prior to commencement of overtime, because sometimes people players actually forgot that the overtime actually will trigger after a certain period and all that. So this is added in order to give them more sense of alert. Because if there's no winner after 5 minutes, the overtime will start. The BGM changing alone was too confusing and it doesn't really tell much. So now you're getting a countdown so that you will not forget to be on the crystal when the overtime starts. So next will be the enhanced progress gauge. So in a sense that they are adding this, what do you call that, a winning team indicator, which is a flashing background and the combat point to further indicate that the situation that you are at when you are playing Crystalline Conflict. And also you can see that aside from adding the winning team indicator, the combat point, a more visible checkpoint after a clear progress, and during overtime the gauge indicates how long the losing team can remain away from the tactical crystal before the match ends. So yeah, the UI that is adding here is to enhance your players' awareness towards the situation they are at in the Crystalline Conflict, so that when the UI is being enhanced, you get to be aware who should be fighting, who should be chasing away the other players from trying to grab the crystal, and who should be on the crystal that tries to move them, and so on. Next will be effects for certain actions, text, etc. adjusted to indicate ally versus enemy. So yeah, Yoshi-P is basically indicated that without the enhancement and adjustments and all that, sometimes players might get confused on whose skill is which skills are what. What indicators represents what, and which indicators represents what again. So they are trying to improve the visibility and awareness of your surroundings when you play Crystalline Conflict, and the changes is made to reflect that change. And of course, next will be the new arena, the Red Sands, which is going to be added in patch 6.51. Yeah, so I think that this will be introduced in the in-game footage. Yes, we will. So yeah, Yoshi-P is getting ready to enter Crystalline Conflict. Now we are going to take a peek at the new map. Right, so now we got ready, so we are going to enter the new map.
すごい形。
まあ前回の
So we are zoning in with 1 versus 1 with a special debug command.
今回はまあ屋外っていう、またちょっと新しいタイプのギミック絞りのマップになってます。
すごい普段見ない不思議な。
そうね。
はい。
はい。でまあスタートこんな感じで。
So this is how it looks like during the start.
近いんですよ。近い。こんなものが、まあ走ってってみますが、スタート時間短縮します。はい。
So yeah, although this is not supposed to happen, but we're going to shorten the starting time.
一方通行ですこれ。
So just know that this is a one-way road.
なんとここの中にいるとですね、7500ヒットポイントが回復する。
And also when you actually get into this certain pool, you realize that your HP is recovered.
これ、ここから出ると30秒間。
And when you leave the pool, you get a region that lasts 30 seconds.
まずここでつけてから最初の当たりを。でももうすぐここなんで。なるほど。あ、確かに。
But still, once you get out, you realize that the crystal is just right there.
そんな小競り合いをしながら。
本気でやってどうすんだって話なんですけど、まあここ、さっきのこのライン
ありますね。
見えますよね。
So as you see that red line over here, right? Yeah.
これが逆転ライン。
So this is what we call the conflict line.
開けた。
The comeback point. Sorry. It's not a conflict line. It's called a comeback point. So yeah, when it comes to that, you get a countdown that's playing. So from here, you know that yeah, because I was actually much more advanced, so I won the battle. So the one that you see the counter just now is actually the overtime countdown.
乗り損ねた。慌てて再突入。
Yeah, and we are hurriedly getting back into. We are hurriedly getting back into the instance again.
よろしいですかね。はい、大丈夫です。はい。
Alright, so shall we move on to the in-game footage? Yeah, please do. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Yoshida wanted to actually show the gauge for hopping on the crystal in during the overtime phase, but apparently it messed up.
では次に一定時間で発生する灼熱波っていう状態をちょっと出します。はい、お願いします。
So now we are going to demonstrate one of the mechanics of this field, which is the flame, burning flame.
これがだんだん強まっていきます。で、これが開始されるとですね、出ますがついて。
So once the certain environment happens, you see that you get a debuff.
これでかいです。めちゃめちゃ痛いじゃないですか。7500のドットが。
So in this mode, you get a debuff that you are in a very burning flare that gradually chips off 7,500 HP from it. However, if you go to the light that is dripping down the field, yeah, if you actually take the light that is dripping down to the field and you stand into the indicator, you actually get recovered 15,000 HP. So if you get the debuff, please don't hesitate to try heal yourself using the light that is dropping on your field. Yeah, you can repeat that until the debuff is gone. Scorching heat wave, yeah. Thanks, Miona. And then from here, you see that there's one more new map gimmick. The indicator is moving on.
これはですね、発動する条件は、クリスタルが敵でも味方でもこの中間チェックポイントの上を通過した瞬間に、判定が行われます。なので、出た、始まりますよね。で、こいつは、防御で、リュウさん、さようなら。さようなら。一発 KO。これは、まあですので、コントラダンスとかですね。
And then from here, you get to see the monster's nest. The monster nest will be triggered once the crystal has touched the middle point. Yeah, apparently you can guard through it.
発生すかな。まただ。いたいた。なんか出てきた。サボテンダーでこちら。
And from here, the monsters came out. And then when you try to stand in front of the character, you die immediately.
ただしこちらですね、防御不可でございます。不可。シェアできるので。
You can actually share the damage that is coming out with that the character is unleashing, but apparently you cannot defend over it, so you cannot mitigate the damage. Yeah, you can't guard those needles, but you can share the damage of 2 tanks, for example. Yeah. You can use the monster's nest, the monsters that come up from it, as your advantage to distract your enemies. So this somewhat summarizes and concludes the few mechanics. So you can also there's also a rail for you here to move around and speed yourself out when you need to. So yeah, indeed, once you try to speed off from rail to rail, you realize that the checkpoint from one to the other is actually quite close to each other. And just to let you know that this map actually has a lot of technical aspects. And yeah, this concludes the demonstration for this map.
じゃあ関連して、PVP
そうですね。せっかくなので、報酬系をまた。
So yeah, since we are here, let's introduce the the rewards that you can get from the PvP. Yeah, although this is TGS, I don't. Yeah, you can, when it comes to TGS, definitely people will be saying that you don't have to go all your way just to bring a physical print to show the rewards and all that. But here we are. This is the reward that you earn from clearing the crystal conflict. Yeah, and while we are in, show some 50 rewards, but why are we even bringing these physical prints out of TGS? So this is the sort of fashion glamour that you get for this match. So, although it looks like this kind of outfit is something that you will wear and fight in other games that is outside of Final Fantasy 14, but yeah, this is a reward that you can earn for 6.5. So yeah, please do your best and work your best to exchange the equipment if you are interested. The sporty looking gear here is tradable for trophy crystals, by the way. So there's more to show, but please hold on.
はい、わかりました。では続いてのコンテンツ紹介に参りたいと思います。
Right, but as we go, well, we can actually move on to the next content while we are trying to, without wasting any more time. So next will be Talia with the new alliance gear, the new alliance raid.
シリーズのアライアンスレイドシリーズはエオルゼア12神というものをテーマに扱ってきました。でいよいよ今回第3弾が完結。
So as I will say just now, this is the third as well as the final tier of the alliance raid.
あれあと2人
不思議なことが起こりますよね。
3人、ね、あれでも大体アライアンスレイドってボス4体いるよね。1体足りなくないみたいな。さてさて。
But we would like you to think back about it. There's 12 gods here, but each alliance raid has 4 bosses, and you will realize that the third tier is there's 12, 11, 12, but we have 12 gods, right? But if we are to put in it, then we have one major less. But anyway, let's move on. As mentioned earlier, we have followed the 12 in this series, but anyone that has followed the story closely might be wondering how we are going to fill the one last 24-man bosses. Well, usually we have 4 bosses, but let's go. It's very city looking. Oh. So when it comes to this point, yeah, this is no longer, this is just a city at this point. And yeah, you get to see that the character is doing some smug face. And we have a voice. Very nice voice that. This is just normally a city. So considering that we get a chance, let's show more than what we can. So just to let you know that the first boss is going to be Zalia, considering that the dialogues and all that. We are going to use again some godly commands here that causes them to die instantly. We are using a special kind of god powers here, and yeah, Zalia is definitely no match for us. Yeah, the trap has nothing on me. And then the players will be thinking, wow, there's a cheater amongst the players here. So, asking the audience here, how many of you here are tanks? So, considering that we are in a special event, let's show you how the boss is like, shall we? Oh! Oh, so this.
サリャクはきっとイケメンに違いないって謎の期待をされていたんです。
So there is this mysterious expectation that they expect Zalia to be a handsome man, and here we go.
うわー。
わわ
そうですか。確かに。
Ah, we can actually drop down the stage.
落ちるんですね。思った以上に深いだった。
And yeah, just to let you know that when I dropped the lake, I didn't expect the lake to be so damn deep.
すごい浅く見えるじゃない。
これね、飛び乗って戻ってこれそうな。
そうそう。
清流の時のぐらいの深さかなと思ったら。
So I thought that this lake is going to be as shallow as the lake that we see in Serial stage, but
あー、どうやって来たのか知らないけどもう戻れないほら始まった。愛しいとか言ってるくせにやってくることはえぐいもの。
well, this boss that says that, oh dear, my dear sons and all that, he tries to say that, but when he actually starts to attack, it's going to get really fearsome. Oh my god. He doesn't hold back at all.
何
あ
あれ
あれ
あれイケメンが増えたよ。
どこ行った。
Oh, we get to see more handsome man.
これは良くない感じがしますね。はいはいはいはい。
Ah, yes.
まあまあまあまあ。
Ah, yes. Ah!
ですよね。
まあまあまあまあまあ。
Well.
ねえ。この見てくださいよ。このっていう。というわけで、まあ見せるのはここまでにしようと思うんですけど。
Alright, yeah, but this is the extent that we can show for now.
まあ地を司るわけですよ。
まあそうですね。
地を司るといえば頭を使うわけですよ。
So just to let you know that Zaliak is actually a god of knowledge, and when it comes to knowledge, it means brain training. So
まあサインコサインタンジェントまで出てこないけど、三角がどう倒れるか判断してねとか。
so he will try to come up with a lot of riddles and such to test your power of knowledge, like how do you solve this, how do you solve the triangle, and so on.
倒してきましたよね。いやゲーマーで素数っていうものを認識してる大人たちが多いのは多分世界で14が一番。なるほどね。それはそうかもしれない。だって大体高校卒業してね数学から離れたら素数なんてもう使い。
Yeah, and since Zaliak is a scholar, you might have to use your brain a lot in this fight. We are not going to go as far as sine, cosine, or tangent, but some triangles might be falling.
あ、お願いします。はい。アレイヤの方針。また紙で。
But yeah, next we're going to show you the rewards that you can get from this raid.
こちらがですね、第3弾。これタンク。
This is tank.
まあ美しいこと。
イケメン。
ね、イケメンですな。
あとはですね、こちらがレンジになってますね。
レンジ。
And this is range.
かっけえ。
かっこいいですね。立ち姿がシュッとしてる。
そしてこちらがローグですね。
ローグ。はい。
Ninja.
ですね。はいはい。
Scalping.
渋い色。
In other words.
そしてこちらがキャスターソー
And the next will be caster.
いいじゃないですか。
結構シック。そうですね。
It's quite sick looking.
コスプレしたら映えそうな。はい。まあそれ以外にも、もちろんあるんですけど、せっかくなんで
Of course, we do have others, but let's for now we will introduce the fashion glamour.
今回もいろいろございますか？
あります。
Do we have multiple design? Yes, we do.
家の中にお花畑。
But first of all, we would like to show you the furniture. For now, we'll start with housing first. This is
家の中に家具なんだ。
はい。
すごい。
a bed of flowers. This is actually in-house.
シリーズ中に、
はい。
まあその家具の配置物をね、増やすアップデートをなんとかやりますって言ってるんですけど、内装替えみたいなやつも、いよいよ本格的に動き出してますので、取り替えてしまうみたいなやつ。
So as we mentioned before, that we are working on trying to increase the slots, the maximum slot that you be able to, the maximum in-house furnitures that you can slot in the house, and because of it, we are truly moving on to work on more in-house furnitures because of this.
意外と階段が苦手でしてね、何があって、スロープでやっぱりやるんで、長くなっちゃうんですよね。どうしても。で、あんまり急にするとさ、キャラの動きおかしく見える。
そうですね。
まあ随分苦労して作ってましたんで、はい、こちらだったり、極めつけはですね、突如お隣がガレマール帝国になる可能性がちょっとありはするんですけど、
なんか全然来たぞみたいな。
ちょっとこういったものも。
Although this may look a little bit out of place, but suddenly you get Galamau, what do you call that? Docking stations and all that. And you might thought that your neighbor might suddenly be conquered by Galamau, so.
こういったですね。
So equipment wise,
ルームウェアっぽく。
we have a glamour that is quite indoor room wear.
みたいな形で、ロールプレイでいろいろ使っていただけたらなと思ってます。
And we hope that you can use this opportunity to do to enhance your role playing, in-house indoor role playing with this.
こちら。
これはなんだ？
アザートイ。
アザートイ。
And we have this.
猫耳さんコスプレセット。
あ、なるほどなるほど。
We call it the Neko Mimi-san cosplay set.
これはずるい。
Cat ears cosplay set.
無人島開拓に猫耳さんのホニャララって追加項目あった。
So after you did whatever the task that the NPC in the island sanctuary asks you to do, there will be some additional requests that the NPC will ask you to complete. Of course, once this is completed, it will be available for you to purchase.
あとはですね、ちょっと紙っぺらは次で最後なんですけど、まあこれ 6.5X 中ではあるんですけど、結構後ろの方、どっちかというとちょっと70に近いところで入るんですけど、某自称ヒゲのおじさんという方がいらっしゃいまして、お名前をファイナルファンタジーの生みの親坂口さんっておっしゃるんですけど、
あのヒゲのおじさん、
ヒゲのおじさん、なんでこのゲームにはカッパがないのかねと。
So the next is more of like a glamour that is only be implemented at the very last part of patch 6.5X series, and there is a certain old man, which is our father of Final Fantasy, Hinorobu Sakaguchi, and he was asking why is there no Kappa cosplay or Kappa costume at all. So to answer his request, we sort of made one.
また着ぐるみ戦争の中に新たな火種が
And this is going to be to trigger a huge this is going to trigger another huge wall of cosplay costume set.
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズの生みの親坂口さんのたっての希望でしたんで、坂口さんこちらで大丈夫でしょうか。
So this is a personal request from Hinorobu Sakaguchi himself, the father of Final Fantasy. So hey Sakaguchi-san, are you watching this? We hope that this is to your liking.
すごいな。
大体お知らせしていくこととしては、
So this is probably all we have for the announcement for this. So considering we have in-game footage, we might as well introduce new mounts for 6.5 as well.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。
ト今準備しておりますのでね。なぜかね、絵文字できないんですけど、なぜかね、いつも夜なんですよ。なので今、
ちょっと実機にじゃあ言っていただいて、
はい、ゲームどうぞ。
なぜね、放送をやってる時に限ってね、
毎回こう、
こんなレアな天候が出てくるのかねと。まあ、しかしですよ。
だってここどこですか？アジムステップですか？
まず昼間にしました。当然何も見えません。
天気悪。
はい、はい、晴れました。
Right, so we are going to change the weather since it's quite depressing, and here we go.
というわけで、一つ目、マウント、新しい。
So the first mount,
何これ？
誰？
確かに誰？
wow, who is
批
this?
判要請がに連れて行かれようとしている。
It feels like there is this something who is trying to take you somewhere.
そうね。あ、飛んだ。
Oh, it flies.
あらー、いいですね。あ、なんか羽も光ってすごい可愛いらしい。
こちらはですね、
はい。
まあ、どうしてもこう妖精っていうと、皆さん私の若気って、
はいはいはい、そうですね。
こう思い出すと思うんですけど、
皆さん、
実は関連がないんです。
違うんですか。
People might be wondering if this is actually related to my dear certain red theory fairy. Just to let you know that they are not related at all.
味方というか、そんなキャラクターになってますんで、ぜひですね、コンテンツの方やって、この妖精の素性を知りつつ、マウント手に入れるところまでね、目指していただければと思います。
So we would like you to go through the content and play through the story in order to find out where you can obtain this mount and do your best to obtain it.
ミニオンだとですね、
And when it comes to minions,
これなんだかわかります？
but do you know what this is?
まあ現実の月にもですね、人面岩があるように見えるっていうあるじゃないですか、都市伝説。14の月にもありましたよね、人面岩。本当はあれね、ダンジョンで使おうと思ってた。
Yoshida, okay, just to reiterate on the fairy mount, they never tell you which content you can get from the fairy mount from, so probably you just need to wait for someone to tell you where to get it. So yeah.
はい。
すごい。
あとは働き者だったじゃないですか。はい。何々くん。そうですね。開拓がすべて終わったので、バカンスだと。名前がですね、おやすみくんという名前が。
So this particular minion is the minion you see in the Island Century because the NPCs in Island Century is based on what the task that they are working, and this particular minion here is called Oyasumi-kun, which means a rest, Mr. Rest, I think.
なんかこの
So yeah.
ララはいいですけど、そのルガとかが乗った場合にボキッと息はしないかがちょっと心配になる。
いやいや、だって宇宙サボテンですよ。
あ、そっか。宇宙なのだ。
This is what we call a universe saboteur,
なんとも言えない飛び方をしますねこれ。なるほど。
and he has a very peculiar way of flying.
そうですよ。すごい。まあ意外とね、可愛いですよマジで。
And this is actually quite cute if you ask me.
さらにはですね、最近バイク付いている14チーム。
And recently, those who are working on the bike mount.
こちらはですね、ララちゃん、足が届かなかったので、このような豪快な。
And just to let you know that the reason why Lala stands like this because her legs couldn't reach it, so this is why.
ララはどうにもならなかったので、勢いでこの体勢でね、前から見るとほら、食べてる感じするじゃないですか。
So when you look at the front, yeah, it looks like it's really running on it, isn't it? So
なんかこの前傾のなり方がすごい飛ばし屋感があります。
若干ねオラついてる部分があるんですけどまあもちろんねマウント他にもたくさんあるんですけど、はい、じゃあまあちょっととっておきを1個
ほいほいおすごいツールチップが見えた
And now one more mount to show will be.
およこよくんの UFO がまあ入るんですけど、
And this is a UFO.
UFO といえばさ、はい、僕らの世代アブダクションっていうね都市伝説がありね。
これ乗せちゃもらえないんですか？いや。
But wouldn't the UFO let us ride it? No, no way will let us ride it.
時ってこういうイメージじゃないですか。
But when it comes to UFO, wouldn't this the usual image that we have when riding a UFO?
まあ言うてもちゃんと意のままには飛んでくれますんで。
But however, just don't worry, the UFO will fly normally as it is. So. But of course, we have a lot more mounts than that there too. So. And of course, we have a lot of variations for mounts here. So. Of course, you can get the mini version of it as well. And just to let you know that we have a lot more rewards coming soon, and we haven't even announced the rewards for Fall Guys collaboration yet. So yeah, and if we get a chance, we might show it in the future. And yeah, if we look at our experience bar, you'll know that things are increasing.
はい、ありがとうございました。はい。
ではですね、パッチ 6.5 のコンテンツとはちょっと違うところで、今日はお知らせがもう1点ございますね。
And yeah, thanks for the in-game footage demonstration, but we still have one more to show. One more announcement.
今回の拡張パッケージ 6.0 リリースの時には、まあ全世界中でですね、非常に多くのプレイヤーの皆さんに殺到していただいて、まあとにかく入れない、一度落ちると入れない。待機列が長い、まあ、大変ご迷惑をおかけして、まあ、今回 6.X 中に随分サーバー増強をかけたり、ワールド追加したりさせていただいたんですけど、
This is about the server.
この先10年いろいろやっていくために、ちょっと実現難しいかなってこれまでも何年にもわたってテストをしてきたんですけど、いよいよ形になってきたので、クラウドサーバーのちょっとテストをやらせていただこうと思います。
And first of all, just to let you know that we still feel really bad about the Endwalker launch that makes the congestion really unbearable for most of the players here, and we apologize for that. But ever since the release of Endwalker, we have been trying to add more worlds and improve our servers and so on, and this is what we did. But in order to let the players know that what will happen to our infrastructure in the future, this is what we are going to do. So in the interest of expanding our server infrastructure options in the future, the use of cloud data centers is under consideration. A North American cloud data center will be temporarily implemented for the purposes of a public stress test to be held during the 6.5x patch series. The data center selection screen will display the Cloud DC as an option upon 6.5's release, and it will be accessible once the test commences.
クラウドデータセンター、世界地図みたいなとあそこにそれが出てくるんでびっくりしないようにしてください。
なんだこれはみたいな。
で、負荷テスト、これは日程またお知らせしますので。
So further details regarding the cloud data center stress test will be revealed at a later date on the Lodestone.
いうのにご協力いただけるといろんなデータ取らせていただけるので、ちょっとクラウドの大規模なテストというのを 7.0 の前にやらせて。
So this whole stress test will be revealed before 7.0 releases, and the stress test will be announced in the Lodestone. So please pay attention to it, and we hope that you can actually join the stress test in order to help us out in the public stress test in the future. And just to let you know that in the future, in case when you're logging in, you see this particular new option that allows you to switch to Cloud DC, please do not panic because this is actually what we are meaning to do.
あるんですけど、何かっていうと、僕らは、データセンターって物理でやってるので、たくさんのメモリとかブレードが刺さった超高性能コンピューターが物理的に何十台何百台も並んでるところで皆さん実はプロールゼアの中を駆け回ってるんですね、普段。
実はね。
じゃあクラウドって何かっていうと、似たようなもんなんですけど、例えば Google さんとか Amazon さんとか物理的にスクエアニックスがないところに大量のサーバーがあって、そこの性能の一部をゴリッと借りて、すごいたくさんの人が遊んでるときは何百台何千台ってパワーをもらって人が
So basically, what Yoshi-P is explaining here is about what cloud data server is and how different it is from its own physical server compared to the cloud server. So please note that while they still operate Final Fantasy XIV using their own physical data servers, they are also approaching Amazon and Google to borrow their servers and borrow their power in order to as some sort of additional borrowed power in order to ensure that the players will be able to access the game a lot smoother in case their physical servers could not accommodate accommodate the players' needs and wants when they are logging into the server. So basically what Yoshi-P was doing there is to explain about what the cloud data server is all about.
こんなところかと思いますが、
そうですね。とはいえ、さっきからちょっと出てますが、パッチ 6.5、10月3日にリリースされますが、その 6.5X 中にやることっていうのは、まだファンフェスでも発表していくので、これで全部じゃ実はないので、いろいろございます。ぜひですね。
So please note that although the patch 6.5 feature is going to end here, but this doesn't mean that it's going to be the end of the entire content that is going to be implemented for 6.5. They are going to announce even more content during the London Fan Fest as well as Japan Fan Fest, and there's going to be more to come for Patch 6.5 and not only the expansion for 7.0 as well. So please stay tuned. Next, we are moving on to a special announcement, which is a collaboration with KFC.
ニッコニコですからお知らせですよきっと。
某カーネルさんが今我らがエオルゼアにいらっしゃってるんですけど、
どうやらそのようですね。
記念写真を撮るときは周りのねキャラクターの写りにちょっとご注意いただいて。そうですね。めっちゃバーレル持ってね、ニッコニコですよね。
Wow, you look at this particular old guy, smiling happily while holding a bucket of chicken. And you also realize in some of the screenshots in Tokyo Game Show, and you see that there's a statue located somewhere. And now we officially announce the collaboration with Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy XIV with KFC. Yes, the collaboration of KFC with Final Fantasy XIV will be held throughout Japan. And this begins Wednesday, October 4th, 2023. Purchase the common meals at participating retailers throughout Japan to receive stickers and eat chicken in-game emote. And yeah, the sticker, I've already seen the stickers, it's really well done and it's really cute. Yeah, Japan only by the way.
それを見ながらモデリングして、それを食べてるスタッフでちゃんとデータを取ったっていう渾身の。
So in order to make this eat chicken bucket, to make the eat chicken emote, the staff members, the staff members actually bought a bucket of KFC chicken, and they were actually eating while developing it at the same time by capturing the photos, the data, and so on. You know, so it's like developing while you're eating. that kind of thing.
はい。
人気のアイテムが
Yeah, they actually, the staff members actually use their cameras to capture the photos of how a bucket, how the chicken is eaten and so on during the development. So they had fun of when developing it.
これだったら大丈夫
こちら1セット買っていただければ大丈夫です
ただね、実は今日 TGS でいろんなお客様とこの会期中お話してたら、中国から結構いらしてくださってる方もいて、実は数年前にですね、中国版14で
やりましたね。
ケンタッキーフライドチキンさんとコラボしたことがあってですね、あの時は4人前食べないとグッズがもらえない。
Do know that this kind of collaboration also was held in China with KFC before. Yeah, but apparently the requirement of getting in-game stuff and all that is a lot more stricter. Apparently you need to buy 4 sets of bucket chicken or something like that.
じゃあ、あとはカーネル・サンダースさんがね、どんな冒険をまた繰り広げていくのかね、続きはあるのかないのか、そのあたりもご注目いただければと思います。
はい、そしてこのコラボの詳細はですね、今日のこの後になると思いますけども、公式サイトとか。
So yeah, as said, after a long amount of commentaries and all that, please access the official KFC Japan website to find out the details. Next will be the official tabletop role-playing game for Final Fantasy XIV.
冒険者たちの物語を体験できる会話とサイコロを用いた卓上型のロールプレイングゲームが登場ということで、こちら何かと言いますと、ホビージャパンさんと、オリジナルのシステムで作って
This is a collaboration with Hobby Japan, which is one of the brands, one of the toy brand in Japan,
主導してやっていただけている
that they created this tabletop role-playing game for everyone to enjoy.
14の開発チーム世界設定班の監修もしっかり入ってます。
And this TTRPG is developed in conjunction with the dev team as well as the lore team as well. So the contents of the TTRPG in for Final Fantasy XIV is lore accurate.
すごい結構ね、企画自体も長いんですよ、作り始めて。で、まあずっと監修させてもらって。
Is this Japan only to our feed? No, apparently the tabletop role-playing game is available in North America as well. You need to go to the Square Enix NA store to check out. Apparently, it's there. Yeah.
で、あとね、サイコロもね、こんなオリジナルのサイコロ作ってよって言って、まあいろいろこだわって、作りましたんで。
Yep. This is the contents within the TTRPG is detailedly crafted and meticulously made by the lore team as well. So don't miss out. If you are interested in TTRPG, you might as well give it a check. Next will be the fireworks and music for the Kanto region of the fireworks and music. This is already held during August, but they are opening another one for November. This will be held in Chiba Makuhari Seaside Park, Makuhari no Hamatoku Setsu Kaijo.
花火のショーをやろうということになっております。
はい。まあこれ大阪、結構ね大阪行ってきました。
Yeah, first of all, this was the fireworks and music was already held in Kansai region, which is in Osaka, if I'm not mistaken. But now they are opening another. They are going for another round of fireworks and music. This time in Kanto region, which is Tokyo and Chiba.
会社さんの方に無理を言って配信のパターンもちょっと作ってもらったりとかしてますし、僕らもですねあの時会場にはいたんです。
そうですよね。
ただ僕と祖健がやってるブースからはですね、一度も生で見れなかったっていうね。
そうなんです。
今回は浜辺でドドンと行きますんで。
So a small story for this is that Soken was not being able to see this physically, poor this guy, but since it's now held in Kanto region, he is adamant in going to attend this event physically. So yeah, I think Soken deserves it. Anyway, if you are in Tokyo or Japan during this period, why not give it a try? Yeah.
まあでもなんからしくないから大阪の時ね 具なし焼きそばって聞いたみんな知ってる
話題になりましたよね。
吉田チェックが足りないんじゃねえのって言われたんですけど、
はい、
普通に我々権利をお貸ししてやってるんですけど、さすがに僕らもそのTwitterX か見たときに、はい、ちょうど初見と2人でプレイヤーの皆さんに会いに行ってたそのすぐ脇で、はい、あんなことになってるとは思ってなくて、で改めて、今回その運営をやってらっしゃる会社さんに全部改めて調査してください、はい、でなんでそういうことが起きたのかで、実際関東でやるときにどういう対策をするつもりなのか、もちろんその飲食って、飲食会社さんをさらに別で頼むので連鎖はどうしてもしていくんですけど、本当に徹底してもらわないとプレイヤーのみんなが残念な気持ちになってしまうので、はい、何としてもお願いしますっていうのをちょっと今回で、やっぱり前回
And also, there's a little bit of controversy that happened during the fireworks and music in Osaka. Apparently, may have heard, some of you may have heard that the yakisoba in Osaka actually does not have any ingredients included other than the yakisoba itself. So we asked the company responsible to hold an investigation and how they are going to handle those cases in the future, and to ensure that these cases do not repeat again when we are holding the same exact event in Kanto. So we do not want the viewers or participants of this firework and music to get disappointed because of this particular small controversy here. So we are going to do our best in order to mitigate whatever issues that happens in the future. And just for context as to why this controversy happened is that this is courtesy of Muna. For context, there was a vendor during the last Final Fantasy XIV fireworks event that sold fried noodles, which is yakisoba. Okay, they usually come with a lot of side ingredients like veggies and meat and stuff that. So it came without any of this, but it was charged at a very overpriced price tag, and this led to customers to complain at Twitter. Yeah, and yeah, this also reached Yoshida, so Yoshida is going to make sure that this doesn't happen again in the future. So the patch notes reading will be as usual at Monday, October 2nd at 4 AM Pacific time. Unfortunately, the translation team will not be able to attend it because it's on Monday and it's especially at a very ungodly amount of time. So I'm sorry that we will not be able to attend for the patch notes reading. Now, the free trial has been officially expanded, where, you know, expanding to level 70 in 2 weeks as of this announcement. Now, if your free trial stops at level 60, you can now level to level 70. And lastly, we are going to one final confirmation of the schedule coming on next. FanFest will be the next day. You're going to meet Foxcron and Yoshida at London, UK at the 21st and 22nd of October. At London. And finally, you will be meeting at FanFest. And lastly, the Fan Festival will be held in Tokyo, Japan, Tokyo Dome, and it will be held at the 7th and 8th of January 2024. So if you are planning to go to FanFest Japan, the ticket currently is opening for application, and the application for tickets will be closed at the 27th of September, this upcoming Wednesday. So if you are interested, yeah. Yeah, and to let you know that Tokyo Dome is pretty squarish, and So this makes Soken even more excited and pumped because to be able to help a concert, which is the Primals at Tokyo Dome, is actually quite a big deal for Japanese musicians. It's like holding a grand concert at Madison Square or something like that. Apparently this is the equivalent. So if you are from US, maybe this is the most closest equivalent you can relate to. So currently, just to let you know about how the KFC and the box looks like. Yeah, this is the.
コードが印刷されてるんですけど、今裏に書いてるアイテムコードが本物なので、絶対に裏返すなって言われてるやつ。なるほどなるほど。はい。ねこんなね。はい。ということでぜひとも。
So this is the sticker. Yeah, the sticker is actually the real deal, but it's not available for sale yet. So.
ということで、本日のプロデュースされたライブでお伝えすることはこれで全部かなということなので、大丈夫です。はい。最後に。
So for the fan fest, for the live letter, this will be it for now. This concludes the live letter for today.
いやいや、ありがとうございました。本当すいません。
はい。ということで吉田さんいかがでしたでしょうか。
So closing words from Yoshida.
本当長くね、今年新生10周年ということもあって、本当に懐かしい。
So yeah, we are entering the 10th anniversary for A Realm Reborn for this year.
って方もね、いらしていただいたんですけど、本当に久しぶりに日本のプレイヤーの皆さんと。
So yeah, this has been quite a long while since we had last held an event like this in Tokyo Game Show, and it's been really long while now. It feels really happy for me to be able to physically attend this Tokyo Game Show and meet with the players in our own homeland, talking with the players around. And this really makes me happy to see that many players are still enjoying Final Fantasy 14 and to see so many players attending here. And yeah, it makes me really feel happy and grateful for this game for going still strong in Japan. So yeah, that's all for today. How about you, Foxconn? So closing words from Foxconn saying that he's happy to join this event today, but he's also nervous because this has been a long while since he last attended Tokyo Game Show. So there's a new sense of nervousness coming from him.
まあでもようやく本当ね医療従事者の皆さんの努力にね助けられて我々またコロナねもちろんなくなったわけじゃないですけど。
Yeah, and thanks to everyone cooperating during the Corona period that we managed to get past the hurdle and get past the Corona period and all that. But this doesn't mean that the Corona is gone and we still have to face hurdles that comes to it. But still, thanks to everyone's thanks to everyone's cooperation that we managed to get past it without problem, and we are very grateful for you for it. And thank you very much for all the players who did their best. And thank you everyone for attending this event, and we hope to see you again sometime in the future. And yep, this concludes the stream for the Final Fantasy 14 79 letter from the producer live. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. That's all for today. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for attending, guys. Yeah, thank you. Right, as usual. Hopefully, I didn't make too much of mistakes and so on. And thanks for attending. Thank you for thank you very much. Thank you everyone. Yeah, thanks. See, after this might be the what do you call that, the live letter in London, and then live letter in Japan, which we might not be attending because there will be live translations as well. It's going to take somewhere around 3 to 6 months before we meet again. So yeah. You did amazing. Not that I could tell since I don't speak Japanese. Actually, I'm not really that good of an interpreter myself. So, yeah, I hope that I wasn't doing that much mistakes here. And if any, please let me know. Yeah, and if you need any clarifications and all that, please feel free to contact me on Discord. And I shall be attending to your questions for as much as I could. Thank you. You were great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, that's it. This concludes the stream for today. I'll see you sometime in the future. Hopefully, not too long. This may take somewhere around half a year or so because the next few live letters is going to be officially translated. Yeah, but still, I will see you again in the near future. If there's any live letters or any streams coming from Final Fantasy 14 that doesn't have any official English translations, I will be attending it, and Muna will be able to attend to provide you translations, hopefully. Yep. See you all, and have a great day, have a great night, and sleep well, all of you. Good night. Bye.